Now, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to do with this one. I don't know if I should cry or laugh about this because every time I think of talking about South African politics, I usually just discover something that I have always been right about. I have always been right. I mean, look at these South African xenophobia leaders, the March and March leaders. Now they are fighting. Now they are in a division. Now they are not friends. Now they are not united. Why? It's because Jacinta is now into another organization and apparently she's getting a lot of money. You know, this shows originally these people have not been doing all this much and much, mistreating fellow Africans, beating people on a daily basis, morning and night. They've not been doing this for South Africans. They've been doing it for themselves, for the money. And now they are seeing, oh, Jacinta is maybe taking another path, or they are also like, I'm resigning, I'm done with this. Oh, now I'm apologizing for the fellow Africans. Guess what? I think this story is too late. It is too late. Nobody is accepting these stories. People want the jobs. People want the jobs that they promised. Where are the jobs? Where are the jobs? You can't go on those pulpits, shout so loud, make a lot of noise, promising South African people jobs, and then in the middle of the March of March, and they're like, oh, I'm resigning. Oh, I'm done with this. The hypocrisy, the irony. I mean, what's this?
Lunatic Chronicles, where are you, my friends? Our two brothers, our Pompinos, have gone missing. Peralum Tarati forgets that he promised South Africans 1 million jobs in 1 year. Now he has resigned. He has left March and March. Where are the million jobs? Where are the million jobs? All the Jacinta followers, the March on March followers, I want you to comment. Where are the million jobs? Where are these two Pampinos? The ones that are making you dance and twerk and beat the drum on the streets. The ones that are walking around topless like Tarzan. Where's the million jobs? What's going on? But we knew this is exactly how this was going to end. We knew this is how this was going to go down. It's a glorious occasion. South Africa once again has been made an absolute spaza shop. South Africa once again has been turned into a circus, a country full with clowns. And once again, South African black people will suffer. South African black people will bear the consequences of this absolute madness. And that's the sad reality of it all. But if you're not following, please don't forget to follow. Drop a comment for more news on Jacinta and her crew. And also everything sport. Lunatic Chronicles. The Premier League is back. You don't want to miss out. Drop a follow and leave a comment. Where to now for South Africans? Where are they going to get their million jobs?
To be honest with you guys, you see, Pakel, you are going nowhere. Pakel, you cannot resign. We must see that 1 million jobs that you have for South Africans. You cannot leave South Africans in the middle of the sea. There is no way. Pakel actually announced yesterday that he is officially done with March and March after Jacinta sold South Africa to AfriForum. He cannot continue anymore. He also went further to apologize to Africans that he was loud and wrong.
Pakel has come out to say that he wants to resign. He wants to resign as the leader of the xenophobic movement in South Africa. He said he has realized the damages.
And I kept wondering, who are you guys leaving this whole thing, this whole mess? Is it for only Jacinta? No. As a girl, you have to go back, Pakel. You have to keep fighting. You see, you must show us that 1 million jobs that you already created for South Africans. The only people that I actually feel sad for are genuine South Africans that condemned this March and March from the onset. I have a lot of them and I love them. You see now that this whole thing happened, what's going to be the fate of these people that criticize March and March? I told you guys that anything that is being built on this seat, built on a bad foundation, will never last. I know that March and March was never legit. These guys were just after their own pockets. Now that they've embezzled cash, division has set in, Pakel decided to join in this way. In this way, Pakel, you guys must come back to your queen mother. You're not going anywhere, Pakel. I will drag you until you show us. You must come back and join Match and Match. Go where? Where is the 1 million jobs? You want South Africans to be in the bush? No way. A lot of people lost their jobs, and you must give them that job.
That is crazy. What an embarrassment, South Africans. Now, what are these Match and Match going to start telling people? What are they going to tell the South Africans? What are they going to tell them? They sold them the ideology that, hey, if we chase away these immigrants, if we beat them, if we harass them, you're going to be able to get jobs. How is the employment statistics in South Africa right now? How is it? People are still unemployed. South Africans had put all their trust into these Match and Match, people thinking, oh, if the immigrants leave, if we beat them, if we mistreat them, we are going to be able to get jobs. Surprisingly, the leaders themselves now are fighting each other. There is a saying that says that no matter what you do, as long as it's not led by God, but the wisdom of God, it will fail. If it is evil, it will fail at some point. Now, these Match and Match are being exposed right now. Their true evil intentions are now being exposed. Originally, they were not doing this Match and Match for the South African people. They were doing them for themselves, for the money, for the dollar. Shame on them. Shame on them. By the way, if you're landing on my channel for the very first time, I'm sorry for starting on energy without introducing myself. My name is Sumi. In case you're landing on my channel for the very first time, please, I hope you do consider subscribing. Tap on that bell so that every time I upload any video on here, you are notified, please. I know whatever I am saying, I might not be 100% correct, and maybe, yes, I love challengers. So please challenge me down in the comments. Prove me wrong, because I feel like these Match and Match South African leaders continue to prove me right in whatever I've always been saying and whatever I've always been thinking.
They no born muna where resign ke two afuna one resign na la yo. South Africans never get work. You said you are going to create 2 million jobs. Where are the 2 million jobs? You are never going to resign though. We no agree. South Africans, you guys should go and march. He will never resign until he provide that 2 million job. Baba don't destabilize the country. Say one resign. Now lie yo. South African government, whatever you are doing to these guys, stop it. Let them continue marching. It's their right. Bro, these people don't do assist, no results. They just destroy the country. Companies, they leave the country, they don't resign. Now lie. They don't born in away. You guys are going to keep marching. We wanna tell you now, even if you guys chase all of the foreigners out, you are still going to be jobless. You thought you are lying. You are going to continue this march. They will born you in.
What a wastage of time. What a wastage of money. What a wastage of resources. What a wastage of everything. Because honestly, these are Match and Matches that they have been doing. Of course, they were funded. But have they reached the goal of why they started these Match and Matches? They have not even fulfilled the goal. They have not reached the goal. They have no results to show to the South Africans. They don't have their results. They don't. No, they are fighting themselves as them. So, South Africans, whom should they trust right now? Whom should they believe? Should they believe the immigrants or should they trust these leaders? Whom should they trust? Imagine all the days when they were moving around, beating people, chasing people, dragging students from schools. Oh, you don't belong here. Imagine how they used to shout on those pulpits. South Africans, we are your hope. We got you. After these people are leaving, you're going to be able to get jobs. Where are the jobs now? Why are they quitting? What is wrong? Oh, they were doing it for themselves? Or they were doing it for their own benefits? What a joke. What a joke. At least they would have done their things without, harassing fellow Africans. Because guess what? As I keep on saying, this whole thing has repercussions. And the repercussions are going to affect themselves and the South Africans. And nobody will be interested in associating with any of these South Africans. Because it seems everything they're doing is a joke. It's a lie. I don't even know if I should laugh about this or cry about this. This is an embarrassment. But at least, yes, they are getting exposed. They're exposing themselves. They are telling people exactly what this march and march was all about. It was all about themselves. It was all about the money. It was all about feeding themselves. And they don't care about the South Africans. They don't. And do you want to know that they really don't care about South Africans? Because if they really cared about South Africans, they would have did the march and march for to the palm-colored people as well. But they couldn't, because they knew these palm-colored people had more authority over them. So they had to go and jump on the weak, undocumented immigrants. Apparently they are taking away their jobs. Which jobs that they can't even provide to the South Africans up to date? Which jobs are those? I don't know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Please share your thoughts down in the commentary. As I said earlier, I might be wrong. Please challenge me down in the commentary. Tell me what you think. I might be wrong. Because what does this mean? The leaders are fighting. Does that mean South Africans have gotten the jobs that they were promised? What does this mean? I don't know what you think. Please share your thoughts down in the commentary. I don't even intend on making this video very long because it's quite an embarrassment. Yeah, I remain Sumi. I hope you have enjoyed the video. I think we shall meet again in another video that I'll be uploading sooner. Don't forget to subscribe on the channel, like the video, and also share it to keep me onto the algorithm. Bye-bye.